Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 290 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Sneak in and drink our coffee. Today, our focus is, of course, on physical health and well-being, and our topic is our environment. So we want to consider a couple of things here. Number one, I always think of when I think of our environment, I think location, 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 because that's, the old saying in business, and I was in business school for a while, and engineering school, and different things would come up and stick with me. I still use Plan, Do, Check, Act, which is a framework for solving problems and answering questions on tests, actually, or doing quality. It's a quality circle or cycle, it's called. And I still use that to this day. There's things I use from college. There's things I use from grade school. Hey, there's things we use from our childhood that are still popping up and impacting us today. Well, today we're thinking about our environment. So that's where that location comes from. It's like things pop into our heads that we don't even really know that are still there, but they do. And we need to ask ourselves, are they serving me? Are they not serving me? And then decide if we're going to move forward with them or not. So I think of that. Then I also think of the whole, and I think this probably came from the personal development speaking circuit. The 5 people you hang around with the most are the biggest impactors and influencers of your life, or you're the average of the 5 people that you hang around with the most. And I am a huge believer in the impact of our environment and our choices with respect to that environment having on what shows up in our life and how we show up in our lives. I spent a lot of years in a very, very bad environment, and bad for me environment. And it wasn't until I got out of that environment that I realized how bad it actually had been. Because, of course, when we're in a tough situation, we do all kinds of things to cope and keep ourselves safe. So ask yourself today, this is all we're going to do today, is ask ourselves today, what type of environments am I choosing, because we always have a choice, to place myself in? Where do I live? Where do I work? Who do I hang around with? Where do I go in my free time? What do I like to do? And where do I like to go in my free time? What type of environments are you putting yourself into, right? Because we get to decide. We always have free will and can choose to do something different, right? If all of our friends are going out to the pub on Friday night, happens to be Friday today, and we go with them, we're choosing to be in that environment. If we choose to go to the park for a walk, or to listen to some personal development things, or participate in a challenge, or that is for our own growth and personal development, if we listen to inspiring, positive things instead of the news, all of those things are our choosing to put ourselves in an environment that creates the life we want, or that creates the life that we don't want. And that's always our choice. So today I want you to think about the different situations and environments you put yourself in with those situations, and ask yourself, are they for me and what I want to create in my future self, or are they not for me? Because a lot of times we find ourselves in environments that aren't good for us. At least I think, after 65 years, I've definitely been in some environments that were not conducive to who I wanted to be in the future. Very stressful, very high pressure, and it wasn't necessary. Often we create all kinds of drama and stress around things that's just not necessary. So share in the comments below what doing this exercise helps you to see or realize. I don't put myself in stressful environments anymore. Used to all the time. Now I just choose not to participate, and that is better for me. It's definitely better for me. So any help with this? If you have any questions, hit me up and ask. If you're not sure, hey, is this environment good for me or not? Just ask yourself, well, how does it make me feel? When I'm in that environment, how does it make me feel? Really, how does it make me feel? Does it make me feel better about myself or worse about myself? Does it make me feel like I'm moving toward my future and the things that I want, or staying stuck in what I don't want? I love reflective questions. All right. Have an amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.